Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Wow, what a week. What a week we have done. Every single one of these reviews this week has been from a heavy hitter in the world of magic, and today, Illusionist. Illusionist, come on. Man, I've been watching Illusionist trailers and getting Illusionist products since Brad Christian had commercials inside of David Blaine's TV specials. I mean, yeah, Illusionist has been around forever, and powerhouse company. Tons of great stuff. Today, we're gonna look at Incredible from Christian Grace. What is Incredible? Incredible is a way for you to turn any deck of cards into an invisible deck. So the invisible deck, one of the most popular trick decks of all time. If it's not the most popular, it's in the top two, right? Maybe three, but easily top three. But it's been a lot of people's top one. And again, referencing David Blaine did the invisible deck in his first Magic special, and people were running out to buy it because of the reaction of the gentleman that was in it, right? He just reacted so amazed. Now, I will say that because of that, there are some restrictions. And we'll talk about those restrictions, of course, right? Because here at the channel, I always ask and answer the same exact questions. So you get consistency here, all right? You're always going to know what you get. You're always going to know what it costs. You're always going to know if the product's well made. You're always going to know if there's angle restrictions or if there's inspectable issues or clothing restrictions, right? I ask and answer all those questions for you. So for your 35 bucks, what do you get? You're going to get 4 gaffed cards. That's it, 4 gaffed cards. And this might be the time I show them to you, right? I say, let's look at them. Well, if I show them to you, then you're going to know how it's done. Right? You're going to know how the trick is done. So I can't show them to you because they're gaffs, okay? They are gaffs that I did not already have. So if you're going, oh, is it just a double backer? No. All right. These are cards that I did not already have. And there is a little bit of the original method inside of the 4, okay? But that's it. You only need these 4 cards to do the trick. And at the end of this, you're going to remove your jokers, and then you're going to go right into any regular trick, which means you can use this deck again, which you never could do with the invisible deck, right? The deck was never inspectable, and you could never show both sides, right? You could never like fan the backs. Well, now you can because you have a regular deck. So is it what I thought? I didn't know what to think. I had no idea. I didn't know how I was going to get a whole deck of cards or what. So I was really surprised to see these cards, and he's really thought them through. They are very well made. They're United States Playing Card Company cards. They're going to fit seamlessly into your deck easily. So what's the overall quality and production value of the video? The video is 1 hour and 3 minutes. It's filmed pretty much in the Illusionist studio. He is well mic'd. Christian Grace is very soft-spoken, so I kind of have to keep listening to him. He has a very soft voice, very friendly, very nice voice. As far as what's taught, there's an intro. You'll get a studio performance, and he'll tell you how to set up the gimmicks. Then he's going to walk you through the technique, how you're going to hit that card, and then how to get your force. So yes, there is a range of cards that you are forcing. He'll talk to you about an alternate force that you could do. He's going to cover cleanup so that you can make the deck inspectable. Then he'll offer how to do this trick with a different colored deck. So let's say you're getting red gimmicks, right? You could do this trick with a blue-backed deck and then turn this into a brainwave. So it could become a brainwave trick, right? And then there's some final thoughts. Pocket space, everything's going to fit into your normal deck, okay? If you remove the 2 jokers and the 2 add cards from your deck, putting these 4 cards will fit seamlessly into your deck. How are the angles? there should be 0. There should be 0 if you remember your orientation. It's going to take a little bit of practice, and you will have to practice all the different outcomes. I'm trying to be as vague as possible. Practice all the different outcomes first before you even do your first performance, okay? So there's a range of cards that we're trying to hit, okay? A target that your spectator is going to select, okay? And that's from a force. It's a force I first learned from Peter Turner, but it's not even Peter Turner's force. And once you have that, once you've narrowed it down, then your spectator is going to give you a card, right? And it's a big bank of cards, by the way. And I would practice the trick using each one of those cards, so that if your spectator says this or this or this or this or this, you're ready to go. Okay? So should be 0, should be no angles if you remember your orientation. Okay? And then he's going to give you some little mental things to cover to help you get that orientation. Slights and difficulty level. Depending on the card they select, your slights could be minimal, but the most difficult and only slight would be culling a card. So if you can cull a card and you have some experience with the invisible deck already, you're golden. Golden. You can do this trick immediately. Okay? So, a little bit of experience already with the invisible deck. You know how to cull a card. You're good to go. Setup and reset. There's 4 cards, like I said, and you're going to place those 4 cards at key places in the deck. Okay? And then for your cleanup, you're just going to remove the 2 jokers and go right into the next trick. You can put those 2 jokers into your tuck box. You can put them under your tuck box. The spectators can't inspect those. If they say, well, what about those jokers? You're just not going to call any attention to them. You're just going to say, oh, I noticed during that last trick I left the jokers in. For this next trick, I can't have the jokers inside. I need exactly 50, and that could be a lie, right? Total lie, but it's a way for you to ditch the jokers. Positives, it's a fun alternative and allows you to do the 2 things that an invisible deck can't do. It allows you to show the backs. There's also no math, by the way. There's no math, like the invisible deck sometimes has. We have to remember the card, right? Yeah, where it is. There's none of that. And you can continue to use the deck. So if you have it set up, ready to go, in its invisible deck state, you can do the invisible deck trick, ditch your jokers, and then go right into your regular card trick. Okay? So the only negatives is, it's not a true any card, right? The invisible deck is a true any card. They can name any card, and it's the one flipped over. And that's what makes the trick seem impossible. In this one, you're going to do a little bit of a force, okay? You're going to ask them a couple questions to narrow down their card, but it's, it's going to fly right by. The other negative is it's not any easier than the standard invisible deck, right? Because with a standard invisible deck, finding any one card is the same. It doesn't matter if they mention the ace of spades or the 2 of clubs. Finding that card is going to be the same. Whereas in this trick, depending on the card they name, every way to get to that card is a little different. And you'll need to remember those things. Granted, it'll get easier over time, but there's concessions. So, on the one side, you can show the backs, and you can use this deck as your normal deck. The downside is you have a range of force cards, and to hit one of those force cards, there's a little bit of different things to do each time to get to it. But, it is what it is. You can get everything for $35 at illusionist.com. Big, huge thanks to Illusionist for allowing me to have this so I can do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Over 600 videos. There are over 600 videos in the Magic Orthodoxy membership section right now, and you can have access to all of it. What's the member section? What's in there? Well, more reviews. Every week, you're going to get 2 more reviews. These are tricks that I purchase with my own money every single week, 2 extra videos. That means you'll have access to 8 extra videos a month. There's also gonna be head-to-head battles where I pit 2 tricks against each other. You're gonna see all the unboxings, so you'll see all the tricks that are purchased. You'll see what's coming up way before anybody else. I'm gonna walk you through my EDC several times a year. I'm gonna talk to you about which routines I'm building with the tricks I purchase, and you'll even get access to tutorials. That's right, I'll even teach you magic. And there's 2 ways to join. 2 ways to join. You can enter in at only $2 a month with the Faithful. As a member of the Faithful, you'll get access to 2 videos a week. That's 8 extra videos a month. Or you can join the Inner Circle for $4.99 a month. That'll give you access to 3 videos a week, and the tutorials are there in the Inner Circle. That's 12 videos a month. How do you join? Right down in the bottom of this video, there should be a square button that says join. You just click that. If you can't find the join button, you can access the link that is in the video description below. Click that, it'll take you to another menu. There you'll get to select whether you want to join as a Faithful member or the Inner Circle, and then you'll start to enjoy those 600 videos. 600 videos right away. Stay as long as you want, stay a member as long as you want, or cancel at any time. This is just another way that I make content available to you because I enjoy giving back and I enjoy each and every one of you as a follower. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.